You guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to part 3 of the travel vlog to New Orleans, Louisiana. So I'm just gonna be walking the streets of New Orleans with my friend, and so I think we stopped at one like Chinese place or something, but I think we was just looking to see what time they open. So now we just walking down the streets in New Orleans. We headed to get some food and get some alcohol, get something to drink, and I'm gonna just take you down a tour. I think the day we got there it rained, and then the day before we got there I think it had rained that day. So if you see like rain puddles, that's where it came from, the rain. And I don't know why I put my finger right there. But yeah, we on our way to the corner store to get a few things. And when you see this corner store, I mean the inside of it is good. So if you're new to my channel, I'm sorry about all the ads popping up. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, and I hope you guys enjoy this travel vlog. So I think that's the corner store we're going to, the gas station or whatever. I think we had to walk on the sidewalk because you see that big puddle of rainwater. So we walked along the side for just a second till we could find like a kind of a dry, somewhat spot, so we wouldn't get our feet wet and all that water. Alright, so it had rained pretty hard there. So, ooh, I need to move my finger. So they had like a 24-hour car wash. And then, so this is us walking to the store. I'm gonna try to remember the name of this store because I actually liked it. Like, their gas stations, well, this gas station had a lot of liquor in it. And so it's called Big Easy. Okay, how could I forget? It's called Big Easy. And so that's my friend right there, Nicole. You know, when I first pulled up to the gas station, walked up to the gas station, I thought it was just like wine and stuff, just like other gas stations. But as I walked my way in, they was doing a little bit of construction. I noticed, I was like, okay, they have a lot of wine. That figures, because most gas stations do have just a bunch of wine, right? So as I look over here, 99 or 299 bottles of wine on the wall. But they got wine galore. I'm telling you, I guess New Orleans know how to party. And they have my favorite, Jack Daniels. That's my favorite, y'all. I don't know why I said zero. I meant to say okay, but not zero. And then they had the Snoop Dogg stuff. So we already tried it. And I didn't know Martha Stewart had her own stuff either. So she had her own stuff. You know Snoop Dogg and Martha Stewart, they like best of friends. So so I thought that was it. You know, after I saw that little section, I was like, okay, they got a little wine, that's it. Child, no. And as I walked to down the other aisle, I said, okay, they got their wine. That's, you know, they got all the alcohol, girl. All the alcohol. I'm talking about every bit of, you name it, they got it. It's like a liquor store inside of the gas station. I didn't know how to eat. I was like, damn, I was like, I'm in heaven. But yeah, I'm just drunk. I'm just a little buzzed by looking at all this. So they had everything. I'm talking about everything you can think of to drink. They had it, just like as if you was in a liquor store. So I was like, what? And it doesn't stop here. It's another aisle. Another section that had alcohol. Like, you go over here to the first part, it's like alcohol everywhere. I was like, I didn't even really need to drink by just looking at this stuff. And this is in a gas station. Because like I said, where I'm from, they don't have all of this kind of alcohol in the gas station. There go my baby right there. That's a big bottle. So, and they had alcohol in the like the refrigerator, the cold section, the freezer, or whatever you want to call it. They had it in the cooler section. So they had some. in there. I thought that was different too. They had some in the cooler section. They had the crown. They had everything. So I was like, what? I couldn't believe it. I just could not believe it. So, and then they had stretch outs. I didn't know they had lottery in New Orleans, but I found that out when I went there. So we got the store. We are on our way back to the Airbnb, but I think before we walked back to our Airbnb, I think we stopped and made one little stop, and we got something to eat at I want to say, is it Raisin Caine's? No, I think she stopped. Oh, she wanted to stop at this Chinese restaurant and order some takeout. So this is their menu, and that's the name of the place. It's a Chinese restaurant, but their menu, the prices, I guess, was okay. And then she got like some fried shrimp and stuff. I didn't get anything from here, from this place. It seemed like they had some good food though. But this is their menu. So I think I was trying to like look around a little bit. So they must be good. They was on New Orleans Reader's Choice. It says top of the town winner 2022. That was this year. So, and this was like a newspaper thing that I was I think I'm gonna turn the volume up on it. I don't know. Let me see if I could turn the volume up. Yeah. Okay, all I was doing was really like looking at some things, see what they all had, like if they had any restaurants or like some, something to do in there. But I just skimmed through it. It's like a newspaper that they have there. I guess that's some of the places. Like that right there is the Superdome. That's the Superdome. And they call it NOLA? St. Louis Cathedral. I guess this is some of the stuff that's in New Orleans. So, New Orleans, Louisiana. I was just trying to take some souvenir stuff. Anything that had New Orleans on it, I was like trying to bring it back home with me. I think I brought this back home with me too, the newspaper thing. So, yeah, I think that's just some of the stuff in New Orleans. So, yeah, so now we left out of there. Now we at Raisin Caine's chicken fingers. So I think this was my first time in Raisin Caine eating there. And as you can see, it was raining, so we had made sure we brought our umbrellas with us. Now we inside Raisin Caine's. I never seen nothing like this, so I had to like record some of the stuff that was in the restaurant. There was some neat stuff, like neat pictures and stuff in the restaurant. So this is in New Orleans, Raisin Caine in New Orleans. Don't remember the name of the street it was on, but it was in New Orleans. And I liked the restaurant inside. It was nice. My first time trying a chicken strips or tenders or something that they had, and fries. It was good, and they have their own sauce, their Raisin Caine sauce. So I'm gonna turn the volume up and see what I was saying then. Oh, so they put oh, okay. No, because I ordered just a strip. Alright. And this is our food. I got the strips and the fries. I'm recording you. I'm just recording your food. And that's her shrimp she got from the Japanese place.
Oh, the chicken tenders look so good.
And that's the Raisin Caine sauce.
Chicken tenders and the cane sauce.
I think that's complete in the vlog. Alright, you guys, so if you ever in New Orleans, try the Raisin Caines, but I'm going to end this vlog. Thanks for traveling with me. Thanks for walking in the streets of New Orleans with me. Alright, so this is part 2. Now I'm going to upload part 3 here in a minute, and that's where we are going to go to the Superdome. Alright, you guys, so I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.